What's good, everybody? It's the Clown with Cab show. The Tokyo Olympics was amazing, yet the USA is on top, baby, with 39 Olympic gold medals, baby. That's why we're the greatest country on earth, right? Because we're the best. We do the things the best way. Let's get it. And I understand, in today's society, we like to take the negatives out of things, but look, let's take the positives out of it, okay? We are Olympic champions, baby, and China came in second with 38, so we only won one more, which is crazy. We were head to head most of the time. It was amazing. First of all, the most gold medals was in swimming. It's amazing how our swimming programs just keep getting better and better. My sister, who is a swim coach, just really educated in swimming, just knows what to do, how they do the backstrokes, breaststrokes, just so many different types of swimming techniques. It's crazy. I do think swimming is definitely hard and exhausting. Yet, some of these Olympians, they make it look easy. 100 meters is a lot when you're going full speed. Really, though, 200 meters, 400 meters. We even had an 800 meter. I mean, dude, the list goes on and on. But obviously, the big winners was definitely Caleb Dressel. Shout out to him from the USA, baby. And obviously, Katie Ledecky. Obviously, I think the best woman swimmer we've ever seen. And I do think Katie Ledecky will be back in 2024 for the Olympics in Paris. I really do, dude. I think it's going to be epic. I think it's going to be great. Katie Ledecky, she's a once-in-a-lifetime talent. She really is. She's got the dedication, too, and she's got that mindset. I believe being a professional athlete, you just have to have a certain mindset. You have to go in there and say, hey, I got to get this done. And obviously shout out to the underdog, Lydia Jacoby. I mean, dude, it's amazing, dude. It really is. She won a 100-meter breaststroke. She was definitely the underdog from Alaska. And we have to understand, they don't even have Olympic pools in Alaska. I mean, nobody really knew this chick until she won. Congrats to her. But obviously, swimming, it runs in our blood. It's something that we take pride in. And really, USA, we continue to grow in swimming, in men's and women's. From Michael Phelps, we have to understand Michael Phelps' first race was in 2004, dude. That was ages ago. That was so long ago. So we've come a long way, obviously to the GOAT, Michael Phelps. But I think Michael Phelps would be happy that USA won 11 of them. So congrats to them. Then we also won 7 in track and field. Amazing, right? We won 3 in wrestling and shooting. Crazy, right? Some of these Olympic Games, I'm like, really? They had that type of stuff? I mean, seriously, like fencing. We won 1 gold medal in fencing this year, which is crazy. 2 in gymnastics. Shout out to Miss Lee. Obviously, she stepped up. What's going on with Simone Biles? We have to understand, there's a lot of mental issues out there, so we have to take in consideration. And Miss Lee, she stepped up to the plate and she won a gold. Amazing to me. That's what we do here in the USA. We step up. Next man, next woman up. You know what I'm saying? Just like, it would be in basketball in 5-on-5. Your star player gets hurt. All right, who's the next man? Who's the 6th man? Who's the 7th man off the bench? We're a team here. We're a team, so we must compete like one. So shout out to her. Then we won 1 in cycling. Shout out to Jennifer Vellante. Amazing. Cycling, like, really? Olympic game? That's crazy. Then we obviously won 2 in men's and women's basketball. To me, that was guaranteed. It really was. And the thing is, dealing with the men's, if we didn't win, I would have been super, super salty. We have to understand, dude, we have the best talent. I understand basketball is an international sport, but the best talent comes from the USA when we're talking about basketball here. The best athletes, the best basketball athletes come from the USA. Now, I'm not saying, great players come from overseas, which they do, but I'm talking GOAT status, top 5 ever in the NBA. We have to understand most of them are from the USA. The GOATs of all GOATs, Michael Jordan, born in the USA. So, yeah, like, come on. I understand they could call it an international sport, but the best from the best come from USA. That's in basketball. Even in women's. I'm telling you, dude, the best come from it, and that's just what it is, dude. It's like an apple to apple. That's just what it is, baby. Shout out to the USA. It makes me happy that they won. Then we won 2 in golf. Like I said earlier, 1 in fencing. We won in 3-on-3 women's basketball, which I was like 3-on-3 in the Olympic Games. I didn't even know that existed, dude. But shout out to the women who won the 3-on-3. Amazing. We won at beach volleyball. Also, we won in regular volleyball, both women's. Shout out to the women. They've been dominating. We won one in water polo with the women's. I mean, seriously. One in taekwondo. One in canoe and kayaking and surfing. Amazing to me, dude. So much, dude. All up to 39 golds. Crazy, right? I mean, amazing to me, but we are the best. Like DJ Khaled said, we are the best, baby. But shout out to China coming in second with 38 gold medals overall. And obviously amazing. 7 they won in diving, which is crazy. I mean, these people doing the dives off that are just, dude, it's insane, dude. It's like, how are they doing these type of flips and not getting hurt? Landing perfectly at the same time with their teammate. It's flattering to me, dude. It's like looking at it and I'm like, oh, dude, they're gonna mess up, but they don't. It's like perfect, dude. We have to understand they train. These athletes, these Olympian athletes, they dedicate their lives day in and day out for these moments. And they might not ever get an opportunity again. So I think some of these athletes that are coming in saying, this might be my only shot here, to whereas we know like Usain Bolt and Michael Phelps, they were like, if I do mess up a couple times, I'm going to get it back. I know that, okay? But that's different, dude. Some of these athletes, we'll never hear from them again. It's just part of it. But I think, the best of the best, like Michael Phelps, he was like, that kind of laid pressure off him. Same with Usain Bolt, but did they both have pressure? Absolutely. Usain Bolt had a magnitude of pressure of each race. You have to win or else you suck, right? You're a bust. Crazy to me. And then China also won 4 in shooting, 7 in weightlifting. And shout out to Zhang. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. Anyway, Zhang, she competed in the 2008 in Beijing. She won bronze. Then in 2012, she competed in London. She won a silver. Then fast forward to present day, 2021, she won gold, dude. She never gave up. She's the first Chinese athlete to be crowned the Olympic champion in any field event, dude. Shout out to Zhang, dude. I mean, she is a phenomenal. She threw about 20.58. I believe it's meters. We're talking shot put here. So I don't know much about shot put, but when I watch people do the shot put, it's crazy. They like put on their neck and twist around and throw it as far as they can. And she threw it over 20, which is crazy because a lot of the people were throwing about 19 area. She threw it 20, dude. But this is the definition of never giving up. That's why I'm giving her a shout out because, coming from, 3rd place, and she even got 4th place one time, and the 3rd place got disqualified because of a failed drug test. All this leads up to her winning this gold in 2021, dude. From 2008, not winning all the way up till now, and she finally won, dude. She never gave up, man. That's so inspiration. Shout out to Zhang. I love it, dude. Amazing. 7 golds in weightlifting, and she is turning up, which she should. Well deserved. Then they had 3 in gymnastics, which I do believe if a lot of things didn't go well for the United States gymnastics. We live and learn. Yes, we did win a gold medal, but obviously I do think the USA Gymnastics had a lot of high expectations. We have to understand their program, what they've been through. The women's gymnastics, I mean, they've been through a lot, so I'm actually proud of the women's gymnastics. I really am. Miss Biles, she was going through some stuff. Hey, we live and learn, and I do believe she'll be back for 2024. We have to understand, it's only 3 years away. We think it's a long time, but really it's not because, obviously last year dealing with COVID, it was canceled. So, I think this is great. The gymnastics is going to be great. Also, China won 4 in table tennis. I mean, dude, the way they play table tennis, it's like, how can they see the ball going that quick? That fast, dude. It's crazy, and they keep getting back and back and back, farther and farther. It's crazy, dude. They won 3 in swimming, okay, which is crazy. 2 in track and field, dude. The track and field's crazy. All these different events, you have to understand, dude. They have to be like, dedicated, dude. Dedicated to their craft. Because if you're not dedicated to your craft, I mean, eventually it's gonna wear on you. people are going to see it. They're going to exploit your weaknesses. So you have to be dedicated so much, especially in track and field, dude. They have to keep going and going. Shout out to them. They won one in canoeing and kayaking, one in trampoline. I was like, what? I grew up with the trampoline, so I was like, man, I want to compete. I would eventually go in the trampoline competition. I really could see myself, growing up with the trampoline. You have to understand, when you have more than one person on the trampoline, it's actually better because you can kind of time it and make the other person go up higher, or you can make yourself go up higher. It's crazy. I love it. And then they had one in rowing, one in sailing, one in cycling, and one in fencing. All leading up to 38 gold medals. They were literally one away from tying us, dude, and two away from taking it. So to me, it's going to be great to see what it's going to be like in Paris in 2024. I think it's going to be great because I do think hopefully by then, all the COVID, all these viruses will be out of the window, dude. Let's hope for the best, man, for real. We got to, dude. We got to hope for the best, and I think that's how the whole world has to take it, is saying, you know what, I'm going to hope for the best and expect for the best. But some would say expect for the worst, hope for the best. But I'm telling you what, dude, this is great. And looking back at USA, what they did this year in the games, we have to understand a lot of these people, from coming to Tokyo, they couldn't invite their families, dude. They could not. It's like, really, man? They dedicated their lives and they want their loved ones to see them, but no, they had to stay back and watch it on TV. It's just not the same. It is not the same. It's like watching a baseball game on TV and going to a baseball game live. It's day and night different, dude. It's completely different. So, obviously it's still great for the parents to see, their children win golds, even silver and bronze, but imagine them winning a couple golds and you're not actually physically there, dude, live. So I think in 2024 in Paris, it's going to be lit, dude, because I do believe all that stuff's going to be gone. They're giving vaccines to people for free. So it's like, dude, let them live, dude. Let us live. Let the people go see their children, man. Let them. Let them come live. It just makes it that much better, dude. I would not just want to watch it on TV, dude. Come on, man. I don't care, dude. It's 2021. Let's make it happen, baby. The Olympics were great in Tokyo. I cannot wait. And let's not forget, in 2028, baby, Los Angeles, California is hosting the Olympics. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be here in America. It's going to be on our home soil. And we're going to win the most gold medals yet again, baby. It's America. Stand up. It's the Clown with Cam show. Let's go!